ready?
I'm so ready. I'm so ready to eat. I'm so hungry.
So ready to eat. Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Kalia and this is Stacy. But today we are going to do a vegan junk food mukbang. And if you don't know what a mukbang is, it's where some people sit down and eat a lot of food essentially. And since I am a vegan and Stacy is not a vegan,
No.
I thought I would show her all of the fantastic, totally not normally vegan foods that you can eat still, like even if you are vegan. So, let's just dig in.
I am so ready.
All right, what do you want to try first?
I want to try this chicken. That is a chicken.
All right, these are the Guardian meatless chicken strips. And we have some vegan ranch here as well.
I tried this vegan ranch yesterday, and it is so good. It is better than normal ranch. I will tell you that.
And like I've had,
at least.
yeah, right. I think it's best too. And I've had most of this stuff before, but some of it actually I haven't. Like I haven't had that. Oh my god. Oh, so weird, right?
You wouldn't even think it's vegan.
Right? Here is the vegan ranch. It is the brand Follow Your Heart. Excuse my disgusting fingers. And it's like really good. And you can pretty much find it anywhere.
This is like taking me back to elementary school.
Really.
Like, so good, so comforting.
What?
Is it any like better for you than normal chicken strips?
Yeah, I mean, anything that is not going to have animal products is going to be better for you. I'm not saying this is good for you by any means, but it is better. Has less saturated fats and just less harmful to your general health. So,
Cool.
yeah, what freaks me out about these is that they have the texture of chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I haven't eaten chicken for well over a year, it really kind of freaks me out. But I still eat them.
I need a napkin.
Oh yeah.
Hey, napkins.
Thanks.
Yeah. It's
You know what I realized is we didn't set up any topics to talk about.
We didn't.
Oh well. Okay, you should try the quesadilla next while it's still hot.
I'm ready.
Okay.
My body's ready. What are you gonna talk about?
I don't know. I was gonna talk about this cheese for a second because this cheese is great. This is again Follow Your Heart. That brand is amazing for vegan products. And this is their pepper jack cheese, and to me, it tastes like regular cheese, like dairy cheese. Am I wrong?
No.
Right.
It's basically. Let me just take another taste here.
What's a quesadilla? Cleanse that palate.
Mm-hmm. As a non-vegan, to me, it basically tastes and feels like cheese, but it's a lot softer and more meltier, which is actually really nice.
It's like
Well,
fake cheese.
yeah,
like
well,
Velveeta.
Well, normal, just like actual dairy cheese is more like thick and stretchy,
Totally.
which is also really nice. But yeah, this is very delightful. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I think this is like something that when I first went vegan, I thought, oh my god, I'm not gonna have like a quesadilla or a grilled cheese. Wrong.
Nope.
I wonder if they heard that. If you heard that, it was my mom burping off camera.
Lovely. I want some of this popcorn.
Okay.
Talk about this popcorn.
Okay. Okay, this one I haven't tried. I just found it. It's the Skinny Pop White Cheddar. Dairy-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, peanut-free, tree nut-free, preservative-free, artificial free, zero trans fat, and delicious, apparently. According to Stacy, it is. I gotta try it. Whoa.
It just tastes like popcorn.
It tastes like Smart Pop. You know that one? It's like the.
It's like a professor on it or something? Or is that
No,
something
it's
else?
like a black bag with the white words Smart Pop on it. It's like white. It's always white cheddar flavored. Do you know what I'm talking about? I used to love that stuff.
I think I've had this before
Really?
at like birthday parties,
Oh.
because I host birthday parties for a living.
Oh right. Oh my god.
That's my job. Get a lot of free food. Actually.
This is like really good. This is like crack. You know, some food it's like Once you start eating it, you can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those foods.
Yeah, but that's like me with all the food.
Oh my god.
Crack corn!
Crack corn. That's what they should call it, not skinny pop. Actually, I bet they probably wouldn't sell as much.
No.
Wow, I really like this.
Yep, this is us eating.
Yeah, I wonder where mukbang started. I know that it started in Korea, but why?
I don't know, because they have interesting food and they want to share it.
I don't know.
But don't people like not just talk about food in mukbangs? Like they could talk about anything?
I mean, yeah, I've seen a couple mukbangs where they hardly even talked about food. But then I've also seen mukbangs where they only talk about food. So, I mean,
We're talking about mukbangs.
this is the mukbang.
Mukbang section.
Okay, so what's your favorite so far?
So far,
So far.
probably these because they're like very comforting. And I haven't had like a chicken nugget in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just very comforting and delicious, and I don't feel like absolutely disgusting eating them.
Right?
They
that's
don't
the
give
great
you that
thing about
feel.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, even if you don't want to go vegan, these are a great alternative to eating like a really processed chicken nugget because it still tastes like a chicken nugget. We obviously overdid them a little bit, but it still tastes like a chicken nugget without like being super, super bad for you or killing anything. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like a win-win.
Isn't Morningstar vegan? Or like just vegetarian?
Most of their stuff is vegetarian.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, most of their stuff is egg-based.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a really good vegetarian substitute because Morningstar.
Yeah,
is
more
really
is
good.
everywhere. But these I find are popping up everywhere. These are the Guardian brand.
I might have to get these.
I might encourage you.
I want more than what we have.
There's more on the stove.
Oh my god. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
This is lunch and it's what, 3:30?
Yeah, we had smoothies today for breakfast. Really big, really yummy smoothies.
But
That can only go so far.
yeah, plus it's like liquid, it just goes right through you. But the perfect way to start your day.
Hey, also, if you want to check out my channel, we did a collab on my channel. And you want to...
And what was that collab? What happened in it?
A lot happened.
So much happened.
We basically, if you've ever played Balderdash, we basically did the same thing, but I gave her a bunch of like anime cosplay terms because I have a cosplay channel because that's what I do with my life.
And I know none of them, or I knew
You knew a few of
almost
them.
none of them.
You knew a few of them. Some of them you figured out on your own, and I was very impressed.
Yeah.
So if you're into that at all, you can
Check
check
it
it out. Or if you just like this girl a whole lot, you can
Like subscribe or something.
Oh.
Also, if you haven't played Balderdash, play it because it's probably the best board game. Probably. Okay, do we want to try one of our desserts? Because we
Yes.
have 3 desserts.
Yes.
people. Okay, what do you want to try? It's up to you.
These
Justin's peanut butter cups with dark chocolate.
which
Amazing.
sound really good. And
Really peely. It's basically fruit by the foot, but vegan and organic.
I love Annie's.
Annie's
shells.
shells. I know. Alright, I think we should do these because these are better.
I feel like these would be like a good like closing food to have.
Oh, you're forgetting about the ice cream sandwich.
Oh my god, there's ice cream too. I'm
Yeah.
so stressed out.
Alright, look at this.
Oh
Do you want to like smell it?
Mmm.
Right?
Yummy. Oh my god, this is so good.
Wait, you have to peel it. It's like
I'm just sorry, I'm just so into the
legit fruit
popcorn.
by the foot.
Keep going. We can Lady in the Trumpet.
Yeah.
Right?
嗯 That was so satisfying. 嗯
Mm-hmm.
嗯
Mm-hmm. It's slippery.
Mmm. Right? Okay, and the best thing about
This
this,
is really good.
it is like not even that bad for you. It's got pear juice
Creamy.
concentrate, apple juice concentrate, dried apple, sunflower oil, strawberry puree, tapioca starch, citrus pectin, and ascorbic acid. Oh, and natural strawberry.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's like not even that bad for you.
Is there sugar in it?
Yeah, natural sugar. They don't add any sugar. It's all sugar from the juice concentrates. So that's
There you go.
pretty good for like a candy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's really tasty.
Right? It was good to have something sweet after all this salt.
Yeah, lots of salt. No, but being out of food makes me concerned. Is that?
Yeah.
You know what?
I've done more chicken
I'm
things.
so hungry.
I should have made a whole quesadilla.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't know. Actually, you know, I didn't even make it. My mom did.
Bless.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hot with popcorn.
Is this video going to be like 90% like just us eating and 10% us talking? Kind of.
Pretty much. Maybe 85-15.
But here's a question.
Okay.
Okay. So when did you go vegan and why?
Okay. When I went vegan, I started. I had the notion to go vegan last May of 2015, and I slowly worked my way into it. You know, I like cut out meat immediately, and then slowly worked out eggs and dairy, cheese, and so I've been like completely vegan since about January 2016. So there's that.
I'm impressed.
Really?
Yeah. It's
mean-
almost been an entire year.
Yeah, and I mean,
Good
it's
job.
been a year since I decided to start to
True.
go vegan too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and it's not even been that hard, really, at all. Anyways, and then why I went vegan, well, there's a million reasons. Obviously, the animal cruelty that happens in the meat, dairy, and egg industry is just heartbreaking and awful. But also our environment, what the meat, dairy, and egg industry does to our environment, like it's completely, utterly destroying our oceans. The amount of grain that is grown to feed the cows and pigs and chickens to then slaughter and eat those animals. The amount of grain that we use to feed them could feed 10 billion people. So we could literally just solve world hunger if everyone could stop eating meat.
Yeah, I used to think about that a lot, like especially when I was a kid. I'm like, what if everyone just stopped? Like it wouldn't be that hard,
Right?
but people just like, it's such an indulging thing for so many people.
Yes, exactly.
And then there's the whole poverty thing, and people can only like afford McDonald's, and that's why that's still a thing.
But I said the ocean, Mom. Glad you bring that up because a lot of people assume that veganism is like this really expensive, just unattainable lifestyle. But if you really think about it, that's entirely untrue. I mean, if you want those specialty foods, like I'm not saying that the vegan cheese and stuff isn't expensive because it is, but to be vegan, like if you really want to be vegan, but your only setback is money, that is a non-issue because you can totally thrive off of potatoes, beans, legumes, pastas, the cheapest fruits and vegetables, apples, lettuce, kale, spinach. I mean, the list goes on. There is so many affordable vegan foods.
And it's also filling and like makes you
so
feel good.
satiating. Yeah, so satiating. So, I mean, there's a million reasons to go vegan. If you want a little more information, you could watch the documentary Forks Over Knives or Cowspiracy. Those are two really great ones. And they don't have like scary footage, so
Like food
if you're
Inc. that they show you in like 7th grade.
I know, you think more people would be vegan.
Yeah,
well,
I
actually, I think that's pretty much only important.
I think like right after I watched that video, I like didn't eat chicken. I didn't eat chicken for like a week, and then it just kind of went away.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people, to get the message to their head, they have to like pound it in there, you know,
Yeah.
to like watch.
Because we're just so blind to it. Like, it's all these horror stories we hear but we don't see.
Right.
And then
it's easy to turn a blind eye.
It's so easy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even an excuse either, it's just the truth.
Mm-hmm. So, my question for you is, would you ever go vegan?
See, I've thought about it, and that's like a really hard question, given like my circumstances.
I mean, like, maybe not right in the moment, because I know you live with your parents, and they are not gonna go vegan.
No.
So,
we like our cheeseburgers.
Yeah, I know. But like, say
yeah.
you were just living on your own, you were established, you know, you have a job, and would you go vegan?
I mean, it's an option, so like, you know, yes and no.
Right.
Because, like, it would be good for me, it would be beneficial to the environment. You know, I could be like, I'm that vegan chick, and people are like, wow. And I could, you know, I think being a part of something and being able to spread it and tell people about it inspires others. And so I love being able to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably. I mean, like, by this little food spread we have here, there's obviously lots of like indulging, delicious, salty, sweet foods that I can't keep myself away from, that I could still enjoy being vegan.
Endless.
Yeah. But I think probably occasionally, especially during the beginning, I could go out and like get my occasional like cheeseburger or
Right, yeah, and
things like that, and I would probably have to like slowly go into it,
People
because
do that all the time.
I know that as far as being at home, vegan's not like a super hard thing, but when it comes to like going out and like especially with traveling and like visiting other countries,
Traveling
it can be
is the hardest.
difficult.
But it is possible.
Yeah, it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Like hard things are worth doing. There's like a quote like that. It's like, yeah,
Do the hard shit.
It's like hard things are worth doing.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, deepness. But to answer your question, yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I could do it.
And my advice for you, if you really did ever want to,
Mm-hmm.
because it's really a decision that needs to come from within. It
Yeah.
needs to be 100% your own decision.
Not just because it's trending.
Yeah, no one
or-
can force you to do this. It's just something that has to come from within. So my best advice is educate yourself. Just soak up all this knowledge. There's so many documentaries and YouTube videos and great YouTubers like all over the place that talk about veganism and talk about all the wonderful benefits and blah 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 blah. And that is, for me, that was the thing that made it easier to transition, because once you have that knowledge, then it just comes to you.
Yeah, you
really.
can go places with that knowledge and then you learn more.
Yes, exactly. I've learned so much since deciding to go vegan. Like,
Cool.
the knowledge is just endless. It's amazing. Yeah.
I'm just. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say I'm just kind of trashy when it comes to like snacking and stuff, so I feel like I would be highly benefited.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and another thing is, like, once you start eating a vegan diet, your body literally changes.
Oh yeah,
and what you crave changes.
Yeah, I had a straight week this summer because I was like, I'm gonna get fit, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna get healthy. It didn't happen. I ate like very minimalist like sweets, and I also cut out bread. And on the Saturday that came, like, I started to not crave sweets as much, but you know, Saturday came, it had only been a week, it was still new, and I was like, I'm gonna go out and get frozen yogurt. And I ended up eating so much frozen yogurt, so much whipped cream, just like, it overcame me, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna think this hard. I don't care what I look like, I don't care how I feel, I just wanna eat delicious things. And you know, it's important to treat yourself and to like not feel guilty about eating. But there are limits, my friends. But I just remember, like you said, how your body changes that week.
Totally.
My mother told me, she's like, oh, Stacey, you need to start eating well again and like working out again, because I worked out that week as well too, not just eating better. And she like noticed from an outsider's perspective that I was like happier I just looked better. I was much peppier. I was happy, and like I felt good about myself because I was taking care of myself. I mean, it was kind of an extreme week of it because I was like very hard on myself.
Well, I have a question. Were you calorie restricting during this week?
You know, I kind of was,
right.
And that's the mistake. That's what made it bad.
Yeah, because when you calorie restrict, it only makes your body crave more food, because when you do that, what your body is thinking is like, oh shit, I'm starving. I gotta eat all my muscle, because muscle takes more energy to obtain or to keep on your body. So first it eats your muscle and then it'll eat your fat.
Yeah, my advice from coming out of that, because the reason that it was so hard and like why I indulged so much on the weekend after that was done. But yeah, that's what made it so hard, is because I was constantly thinking about how much would add up, and like making sure not to go above that 2,000 was really what made it difficult and took away the fun of it.
Right.
Like I felt great, I was proud of myself, it was all good, but I ended up kind of hungry at some points, and I was kind of restricting myself.
Yeah.
And then as the week progressed, I was like, okay, this needs to be more about taking care of myself than like doing math.
Right.
And that's definitely probably the best part of that whole week, is when I kind of cut that out and then just kind of ate what was good for me and just felt good about it.
Yeah.
Because you really should never guilt yourself into those kind of things, because that's just not healthy.
No, yeah, when food and exercise kind of turns into a punishment system, that's when you know there's something unhealthy going on with your relationship to food. Totally.
Yeah, you want to be able to enjoy it and not really care too much. Like, I love eating sweets, and I don't care that it's not very good for me, but I do love eating what's good for me and what feels good, especially things we have here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't eat this crap all the time, obviously. I try to stick to like a whole plant foods diet, like low fat, and I never restrict my calories. I eat until I'm satiated. I eat as much as I want, because the food I eat is
food is for enjoyment, not
exactly.
for survival, you know.
Well, I mean, it is for survival.
It is for survival, but you know, we're lucky enough to be able to have it.
Well, like, in order to thoroughly feel satiated, like scientists have literally proved this, in order to completely feel satiated, the food that you're eating needs to taste good to you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I mean, make sure that you're eating foods that are good for you.
Yeah.
And taste good. And it is possible. I promise.
Yeah, like fruit smoothies. That fruit smoothie we had this morning.
Yeah,
that was so good.
Yeah.
That was so good.
But also, don't deprive yourself of the fun stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like,
live your life.
If you feel like you need a peanut butter cup, eat the peanut butter cup. You know?
5 peanut butter cups.
Yeah, exactly.
Work out.
I think it's funny how we started talking when all the food was gone.
Yeah. Well, because we were just like, we were hungry and we were just like eating and enjoying it, and now we're like kind of full and like feeling better. I kind of want more of that fruit roll up.
Have another one, by all means.
But we're out of ice cream.
Oh, right. Okay, good. Let's have this.
I'll be eating these later.
During the
day.
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna eat them tonight.
Probably.
So these are the Justin's peanut butter cups, and these are also organic and certified rainforest safe.
Get that close up.
Yeah, get that close up. Oh yeah.
Do you know?
They look like a legit peanut butter cup.
They look better than peanut butter
They're
cups.
like a fancy one. They look like they're from like See's Candies or something.
Yeah.
Right, with the white
Because
paper.
peanut butter cups, you know why people like Reese's so much is because of just how fake they are, and it's so satisfying. But you know, getting real is
this is actually. I mean, like, have one of these and eat a banana. That's like a pretty a-okay snack. Honestly, like, it's not even that bad.
Filling.
Yeah, and it's dark chocolate, you know, it's like good for you. Releases endorphins.
oh my good.
Definitely a happy food. Here, cheers.
Smells good.
Oh yeah, and that's like such creamy dark chocolate, right?
And it has more chocolate than peanut butter.
No, once you get inside, it's thick.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Here, wait, do the makeup guru thing. And see,
Like I said, how fake Reese's peanut butter is like, it's so good, but
It's just
nothing
so
is
full of
more satisfying than just eating straight up thick peanut butter.
Yeah, like a gloppy peanut butter.
And this chocolate is really creamy and smooth, so like, I like these a lot too.
And I mean, if you don't want to go the vegan route, but say you still want to be certified rainforest safe and organic, they make a milk chocolate one too, which according to my dad is delicious also. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, ran out of storage on my other camera, so using this one. Oh wait, I didn't need to change cameras. I could have just changed SD cards. Oh well, we're smart.
We're just not that smart.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap this up here. We have one last thing to try. It is the So Delicious ice cream bar made with coconut milk. Don't worry, it doesn't taste
I
like
love
coconut.
coconut actually, so when I saw that, I was like, yes, I'm ready.
I mean, it doesn't even taste like coconut. In case you don't like coconut,
Which a lot of people don't.
right?
So,
Yeah.
there you go.
So magic. Oh my God! This just like came out of nowhere.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay.
What is editing?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look at this.
So little.
It is little.
It's sad.
See. But it's great, especially say like you just want a little treat. These are only 80 calories.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And almost no sugar. I'm just gonna like break it in half. Maybe you can have
Plus, I feel like a lot of desserts are just like unreasonably large.
right?
Like all desserts have to be like so big, which is great because I love dessert and I will eat all the dessert. But really, I think a small portion is better because you can enjoy it better.
yeah, and you still
It's
get
not
that-
as much.
You still get that sweet craving too.
Mhm.
You crave the sweet tooth.
Yeah.
And then
Just
you
if
don't
there's
feel like
that
crap.
much put in front of you,
you're gonna eat
you're
it.
gonna eat it all.
Right? Yeah. Everyone taste
I'm
this?
so ready.
Yeah. Let's cheers again. Oh yeah. Right? I love how the cookie's like so soft.
It basically tastes like a normal ice cream sandwich, but like it's like slightly off. Doesn't mean it's bad. It's just slightly different,
Right?
and like it's a lot softer and creamier.
Yeah, I love these.
Basically, my little preview of a non-vegan over what we've had is everything that's like sweet or ice creamy or chocolatey or like the cheese. Everything's basically the same, but a lot like more satisfying and melty. Everything melts a lot faster, which if you're somebody who likes that melt in your mouth feel, which you know a lot of people do,
Yeah.
this is really, really good stuff. And then like the chicken, it was basically like real chicken, but without guilt. And it was honestly, it was really good. They were actually better than normal chicken strips I would have, like normal chicken nuggets, because they were, well, we did overcook them a little bit. They were really crunchy and good, and like the outside was good. I thought I saw like some seeds on the outside.
Yeah,
too.
they're 7-grain chicken strips.
They're
so they
really,
like try to
really
make them
good.
healthy.
And like the normal ones you get have a really thin out layer and they get really soft. These were
Yeah.
so much better and they just tasted like normal chicken strips, but better. And
Right.
then these are
Crack.
delicious crack though.
Delicious crack.
I think they hit everything.
Oh,
this
vegan
ranch. This ranch, y'all.
It's better than regular ranch.
This
Am I
is
wrong?
so good. It doesn't taste like ranch, but it tastes better than ranch.
Right.
It's like ranch's hot wife. Like there's ranch, he's okay, he's hanging out, but ranch's wife, like everyone's like, how did ranch get that wife that's like a model, like what? And then the wife is like, you know, ranch is classic, I love him, but she's better. So,
I love that analogy. That was perfect.
thanks. We're gonna eat more too.
Oh, of course we are.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we're not done eating for the day. No calorie restriction here.
No,
None
because
at
that's lame.
Super Wow, I'd call that a pretty successful mukbang, minus all of the, technical difficulties.
It happens.
Yeah.
Any last words? Any last words? No,
We're not gonna. This was your last meal. This isn't a murder suicide.
Should I say last words first because it's your channel?
Sure. Say your
Okay.
last words.
This is bomb. Check out my channel if you would like to.
Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the description below.
This is so good. Anyway.
So yeah, that was our vegan junk food mukbang, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. We certainly enjoyed consuming. Don't forget to check out the Cowspiracy, link in the description, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
That was fun.
Yeah, that was super